Okay, wir sind jetzt live. We are live now. We have already few people watching. Good evening, everyone in the camera, I'm telling, and to all who are here. Thank you for coming. We will need few minutes more to tune and we are waiting still for few people to arrive. So stay with us. Don't switch the channel.
Two people declined. So maybe...
No problem. We wait just few minutes, then we start.
Yes.
Look on my look on this link now, yeah, and see if there is anything. But then you have to close it because
Yes,
it takes some traffic.
Yes, yes. Very
Sound.
It's good.
Perfect. Now close all these windows. Thank you. Working, Eli?
Slowly, but I get it.
Okay.
I made it now too.
You have the Wi-Fi?
I have the Wi-Fi here.
Okay, perfect. Maybe later you can come out of this Wi-Fi, because now we get here that Wi-Fi is slow. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's because of some...
Okay, I will go to the car and just put the parking ticket and come back.
No, I think it will, just for this you can do it from here. Yeah.
But it tells me also it's extremely slow.
Yeah?
It's
Strange. Something with the Wi-Fi today, it's not so good. Here it's okay.
I will go out now.
So, just close this door, otherwise.
Should I close it down?
Yeah, please just don't lock it, but just close it. So good evening everyone. Good evening everyone online. Thank you for coming. As you read in the advertising, today is a special concert because it happened that both of us, me and Jonathan, are having birthday. We had birthday yesterday. It was also a very special day of the 2 in all the directions. So we decided to celebrate this birthday with a little concert, and thank you to all of you who came here physically and who are online. It's really not so often happens that teacher and student have birthday on the same time, and also that it's sitar and tabla, the combination for music. So we are happy that it's all was possible to organize. And I will begin. Thank you. Yeah, I see your comments here, so if there is any technical problem, for example, if there is no sound at all, please write something and we will react. I hope the sound is there and the picture is there. A little bit, there is today a little bit technical problem with the Wi-Fi, but still now it's working. Yeah. So, but please give us the feedback here in the chat live. We will take care of it. Yeah, it's very important. So, yes. So I'm starting with the very special and beautiful Raga, which is the melody form. These are the melody forms we use in our music to improvise and to express our feelings spontaneously. This is like talking. When I talk now, I also improvise. I didn't prepare anything what I'm going to say. In fact, my mind now is busy with all this computer and Wi-Fi and wires. So I'm trying to remove it and just to relax and tell something nice to you. And I didn't prepare anything what I'm going to speak. So I'm improvising 100%. And in the same way our music is working. We didn't prepare any notes or any compositions. We are going to improvise more or less maybe 90% of the music spontaneously. And the improvising is based on the traditional forms and rules which we call Raga and Tala. So that's what I was about to mention. I'm going to start with the very special Raga, which is called Saraswati. Around 3 weeks ago, like 2.5 weeks ago, there was a big festival in India which is called Saraswati Puja. This is the festival of the goddess Saraswati, which is the goddess for knowledge, education and music. Music is considered the best education in India, so no wonder that the goddess of education is also the musician, the goddess of music. So I was on tour in Russia and I played there a few concerts which are we are devoted to this festival, and I played this Raga Saraswati, but I never played it in Austria this time, so I'm going to play it today for you all and for online listeners. It's a very beautiful Raga, and I'm going to play the traditional introduction, which is called Alap, Jor, Jhala. These are the 3 parts which we start the performance with, where sitar is playing alone, and it's 100% improvised. Raga Saraswati. Thank you. Thank you also. Thank you. I think he liked it. Now I got in my music mood after all these connections. Yes. Is it still in D? Did you check? Yeah, it looks good. So we can use it for this sitar. So, because Jonathan, he's my tabla student, and I thought, why not to show what we are learning? Yeah. Also for me, it's I must say I'm proud as a teacher to have such wonderful student, and also I'm proud as a sitar player to be able to teach tabla, though I'm not a maestro, but at least I can achieve something through my students. So that's why we will show now a little Tabla Duet, which I think we never played in this house together. Dhani, we never played in this house together. So it's just some parts of the Tabla Solo. You know, tabla, to tell a little bit about tabla, this is a very special percussion which has a melody element inside, because we tune the right drum. But you saw now what I was doing with this hammer. I was tuning the head of the right drum to the particular note. I wanted to have it in A, and Jonathan's tabla is tuned to D. So there is a musical note. It's not just drum like this, just percussion, but it's also a tone, musical tone. And same with the left drum, we have the possibility to press the skin with the wrist of the hand, and to modulate the pitch by changing the tension of the skin from the very low to the higher. So some masters, yeah, some masters can even play a melody. It sounds like a double bass, like really. There are many melody possibilities on tabla. There is even a nice short story I can tell you. There is a legendary tabla maestro, Ustad Zakir Hussain. Everybody knows him who knows this music. So once he played a concert with some other musician, he was accompanying. And that musician had a birthday, by the way. Yeah, it's also our birthday. So somebody from the audience, from the listeners, shouted, "Happy birthday!" And Zakir Hussain didn't know that it's a birthday of this person. So he said, "Hey, this is your birthday? Okay, listen." And he played with the left hand. Do 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 do. Absolutely melody, like a melody instrument, and that was just like few minutes of applause. They didn't even start performing, he already got all the audience. So he had this control of the left hand by changing the pitch of this drum. I can't play this happy birthday to you right now, but I can play it on sitar. And at least I can tell a nice story about this. So this is the unique thing about tabla. It's not only percussion, it's also melody. And also it has language which we use when we learn tabla, and even when we perform tabla solos, we speak the music by voice. And each stroke on the drum has a name. So this is called na, this is called tin, this is called tete, this is called tun, this is left hand ge or cut. And then we have combination of both hands, na and ge will become dha. Tin and ge will become din. Then we have tun with H, supported with the left hand, or terekete. And there are a few more. So from these syllables we build words. From words we build sentences, and from sentences we build stories and long, we can write books with this. So phrases like tirikete dha, tirikete tunna, dhati dha, tirikete taka tirikete. So on, combining. Yeah. So this is the little bit the language of tabla. And another important thing to know about tabla is the tala, the rhythmic cycle which we follow. What I was telling in the beginning, our improvising is based on the raga, which I just played, Raga Saraswati. There was no tala, it was only sitar, completely improvised. There was rhythm, but it was not a cycle of rhythm, just like a rhythmical line, like metronome. But there is also tala when we play together with tabla. So this is like a rhythmic cycle, like a clock going on, which has a fixed amount of beats, for example 16 or 7 or 10 or 11. There are many possible talas. They are all traditional. They have their own composition on tabla, which we learn. With this we cannot change. It is fixed, composed like hundreds of years ago by some great masters. And those great beautiful combinations which were touching people, they came to us through these hundreds of years. They survived, means they have some power, and today we know them as talas. Each tala has a name, has amount of beats in the cycle, has an inner division, how the beats are divided, and has a teka, which is the composition on the drum, which we also learn to speak and to play. And everything else what we are playing, including tabla solo or sitar solo, is based on this cycle of tala. So now we will demonstrate, just for fun, a little presentation of tabla solo, which is used, tabla mostly is used for accompaniment, which will be later, you will hear also how it's working with sitar, but it's also used for solo parts, very popular in India. And this is what we are going to play a little bit now. So it will be few compositions based on the tala of 16 beats, which we call Tintal. We are going to recite the tala and the composition and clap the tala with the hand, and then we will play what we just recited. Okay? Peshkar, then Kaida 1, and then Rela 1. All intercepted with Vilambit Tintal Teka. See, we didn't fix, I'm just telling you now, honestly. We didn't practice. No, we practiced, but we didn't prepare really now for, yeah. Okay. So, the tempo. 2, 3, 4. Da, tere kete din. Da, te, da, ge, din, te, din, ge, din. Dana, te, da, ge, tin, te, tin, tin. Naka, te, na, tere, taka, din, te, da, din. Peshkar. Di, kredinna, te, da, dinna. Da, te, da, kreda, da, dinna. Te, ge, da, te, da, ga, dinna. Da, te, ge, da, kreda, te, ge, da, tinna. Ti, kredinna, te, ta, tinna. Ta, te, ta, kreda, ta, tinna. Te, ge, da, te, da, ga, dinna. Da, te, ge, da, kreda, te, ge, da, dinna. di kridina 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 kridati da da dinna tegedati dagadinna da tegeda kridati geda da tinna ti kridina 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 kridati tata tinna tegedati dagadinna da tegeda kridati geda da dinna di kridina tegeda dinna da dinna da dinna da di kridina te da dinna da dinna da dinna da di kridina te da dinna da dinna da dinna da da naka tete na tirikete takadin tete din da din kaida da ge tete gena tuna kena ta ke tete gena dina gena da ge tete gena tuna kena ta ke tete gena dina gena da tete tete da ge tete gena tuna kena ta ke tete da ge tete gena dina gena da ge tete gena tuna gena da twice da ge tete da ge tete gena tuna gena ta ke tete da ge tete gena dina gena da ge tete gena tuna gena da gena da ge tete gena tuna gena da ge tete gena tuna gena da gena da te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga ta te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga ta te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga taga te gere naga da gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga ta te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga taga te gere naga da te gere naga taga te gere naga da gere naga da te gere naga da te gere naga taga te gere naga tere ke te taka tere ke te taka tere ke te da tere ke te taka tere ke te taka tere ke te da terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. Da tetegere naga taga tetegere naga terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. Terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. Terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. 3 da tetegere naga taga tetegere naga terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. 3 terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. Terikete taka terikete taka terikete da. Clap loud, they will listen and they will think there are a lot of people here. But there are people, yeah. We are starting now our concert season. Luckily now we have less restrictions. From 5th of March there will be no restrictions for concerts, so please come more. We are now just preparing for this. You see, sitar has a lot of resonance strings, and for every piece we have to retune them according to the scale of the raga which we choose, and I try to choose ragas which are very different from each other so that you don't feel bored. That's why I had to retune so many strings. Thank you for your patience. So now you heard sitar, you heard tabla. Now let's listen to them together. It will be another very special raga, or the melody form, which I decided to play on our birthday because exactly on my birthday in the year 1999, this is 23 years ago, I learned this raga. Here is the book which my first guru wrote with his own hand. This is Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee, from whom I learned in Calcutta. And here he wrote also the dates every time when he taught this. So on 22nd of February 1999, I got this first time I played this raga, and that's why I feel it's nice to play it again in the concert dedicated to that birthday. And the raga is called Dhani, or another name is Monohar Kons. It's a traditional, beautiful raga, pentatonic. It has only 5 notes and has very special mood. So I will play a short introduction alone to show you the color of this raga, the notes of this raga, the movements, and then we will improvise with Jonathan, with tabla, on the rhythmic cycle of 16 beats, which is called Tintal. Raga Dhani. time we are playing a little bit bigger concert. It's not really bigger, but here in this center we are playing for the first time. You are learning like 1.5 years, right?
Almost 2, I think.
In the summer you started. So 1.5.
True.
Amazing, in such a short time. And this is not easy. Indian classical music, very heavy, very serious and traditional, and many little things to learn, little nuances, so it's not so simple. Yeah, but when we go to the nice level, we can just fly and enjoy this freedom of improvising.
I have a very good teacher also.
Thank
so
you. These are all his blessings. His and my other 2 gurus. This is Pandit Ravi Shankar, my main guru, and the guru of my other 2 gurus. The other 2 is Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee, from whom I started to learn in Calcutta in India. He is still there. He is today 94. I'm in touch with him. We talked recently on WhatsApp on video. It was really nice to see him. He is still active. And another one, my great teacher, my guru, the great master of sarod. This is another string instrument. His name is Partho Saroti. He's also a very senior disciple of our guru, Pandit Ravi Shankar. So these are the blessings which I got, and I'm trying to share it with all of you. Maybe now I will play a little short last piece. The piece is short, but the tuning is long. So you have to give me some time. But as I always say, when we tune the sitar, we also tune our mind and prepare ourselves for the next raga or next piece. So this is actually good. Not like just to grab it and play, but to give little time to meditate on the raga. For me, it's tuning every note. I'm slowly tuning my mind, discovering the new color. So this is actually good for those who have time. Turtles are going crazy there in the aquarium. They feel the music and the vibrations. So this is a small light classical piece, which is like folk music. You know already, we play it always in the end. Something more sweet, like dessert, more groovy and more simple. Though not so simple to learn, because classical music is more structural, there are more rules, but in folk it's only feeling, it's only that authentic Indian emotion and culture, which is really not so easy to understand with the mind, like the classical music where there is calculation, mathematics and structure, and here it's just the flavor, you know. So in India it's easy for people who are born there and they grow up with this music all around them in films, in everywhere. But for us, it's, at least for me, it was quite a challenge to learn that flavor, you know. So now I will try. It's called Dhun, the light classical folk piece, which is coming from the part of India where I live, which is called Bengal, West Bengal. In every region in India, they have different culture, different country, you can say. It's like very diverse, like Europe also. It's a huge country, so many different ethnic cultures. And Bengali culture is very special, very musical, and this is where I happen to live, in Calcutta, so this is the piece from there. you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you also our online listeners and guests. I think we will finish here. It's enough for the birthday. I'm planning to make another concert almost in 1 week. This will be mostly online because in 1 week on 1st of March in India there is a very special festival which is called Shivaratri. It's the festival to Lord Shiva, who is one of the great gods of Indian religion, and traditionally people stay awake all night this year it will be from 1st March to 2nd March. Last year I did it online alone with the listeners coming and going, and it was going on for 8.5 hours. I played 5 different ragas without break almost. So let's see, maybe this year I will repeat the same. So if you have time, come here or online and join us 1st of March. And on 17th of March there is another great festival in India which is called Holi. It's a festival of colors, when they throw colors on each other. So we can also make a concert, and there are special compositions and music for this festival, 17th. So it will be all published on all the internet resources, and hopefully from 5th of March we don't have any more restrictions for the concert. So I hope more people will come. Also we will advertise better because this one was very spontaneous. I just came to Austria a few days ago and I decided to make the concert. So keep in touch with us, and if anyone wants to learn and to know more about this music, about the rhythm, the melody, we also sing a lot, we use voice to understand melodies. So please, if you want to know more, contact us, me personally, and come here to our center, or you can also study online. So thank you very much. I'm stopping now the broadcast. Thanks to everyone who was with us all this time online. Come again.